This is Dan Farisi, Group Editor, Commercial and Security with Emerald. So happy to be joined today by Warren Hill, who is Executive Director of Product Management with DMP. Topic of conversation is, of course, ISC West. It is nearly upon us. We're all very, very excited. And I know folks are going to be flocking to the DMP booth. That's booth 23039 when they get to Las Vegas. That's why we invited Warren here to just give us a sense of why people should check out the booth, what he is most excited about, and what we all should be most excited about. Thank you, Warren, for joining me today. I really do appreciate it.
Absolutely, Dan. Great to be here and looking forward to seeing lots of customers, potential customers in Las Vegas here in a few weeks.
So are we. Yeah, I mean, I can't wait to get there. And one of my first stops is going to be 23039 because I know you always have cool stuff going on at the booth. But to start, before we get too deep into what's going to be going on at the booth, why don't you tell me a little bit about why you're excited about this ISC West, why you think it's going to be an impactful show, why it's an important show, why should we be excited?
Well, ISC is always a great time to meet new customers, meet old customers, foster relationships, and really doing business in the security industry is about relationships. And I've been in the industry for about 18 years, and I love the opportunity to catch up with old friends and make new acquaintances. So that's what I'm really looking forward to. As far as the business goes, DMP, we've got a few new technologies that we're excited to show people, new products, new features, and just looking forward to spending time wowing some people with some of these new products that we've got.
I know, Warren, you're not going to be able to give us all of the information about what we can check out when we go to 23039. You have to keep some of it secret until we get to the Venetian. But do
Yeah.
you want to give us a hint at least about what people can look forward to seeing? If people get to 23039 and they're going to see only one thing, what's the one thing you really want to whet our appetite or tease us about?
Well, I don't want them to just see one thing, Dan. I want them to see a few things. Number one, last fall we launched a new combo alarm panel. It's a combination of intrusion and access control, and it's called XT75. It's our latest alarm panel that we have in our portfolio, and it's a great product. It offers more zones, more users. It offers access to alarm vision, which is our security technology that we use on video cameras. Our customers are able to take existing video cameras or new video cameras, run those through our XV gateway, and turn those cameras into really smart motion detectors. If the alarm panel is set to arm and motion is seen on those cameras, it's going to set the alarm panel into alarm, notify the central station, notify the end user via virtual keypad, and it's much more than just your typical motion detector that we've been using in this industry for 25, 30 plus years. So really like that product. Another thing that they need to do is spend some time with alarm vision. We've got 3 different gateways, different camera capacities measured by megapixel input. And it's just a great product to come in and learn more about. And then finally, a little bit of a sneak peek at a brand new product that we will be talking about at ISC West. It's called Jam Alert. And, so much talk in the industry right now is that communications from the alarm panel is being jammed. People are, we're seeing cell jammers growing in popularity. They're not legal, but people are out there buying them. They are using them to jam the cellular communication from the alarm panel to the network, to the central station, and then they're able to break in and do what they need to do and get out. Well, we've got the ability now to detect when a jam is happening, and we want to start talking to people about this new product that we'll be launching soon.
That's a lot of great stuff going on, Warren. And I should have known better than to ask for just one thing to check out at the booth
Just
because
one.
it's impossible because you have too many cool things going on, and I can't wait to get there and check it out myself. In terms of the KPIs that your team and you are going to be considering for this show, how are
Yeah.
you going to judge the success of ISC West for you? Is it number of conversations had, people coming by the booth? How are you going to be able to judge whether this is a really successful show for your team and you?
Well, we always come home and we look at the number of leads that we've been able to capture scanning people as they come through. But for me, it's really about the in-depth conversations that you have with people, the conversations that are a little bit more meaningful and take it to the next level. We've got a number of meetings set up already with current customers, but I want to talk to prospective customers, people who may not be as familiar with DMP, and talk to them about why they should be considering using DMP versus what they're using today. There's a lot of great reasons. We've got a complete lineup of security, intrusion, access control, fire, and video solutions for a lot of people. And so I would say stop by and get to know us if you don't already.
That breadth of your lineup is really impressive. And I have to say, just editorially speaking, I agree with you. That is a booth that you should check out if you aren't already working with DMP, because that breadth of offering is really impressive. And it seems like you're also just a really value-centered organization. You want to work with your partners, you want to invest in your partners. It's not just like, let me be your vendor. It seems to be, let me be your partner.
Absolutely. When we talk about our customers internally, we talk about our partners because we're not successful if they're not successful, and vice versa. So we definitely want to partner with customers from across the country, across the world. That's another thing that we're doing is we're trying to focus on growing our customer portfolio outside of the U.S., growing it internationally, and so hopefully we'll have a lot of international prospective customers stop by and visit us.
I certainly encourage both national here in the US and international integrators and channel partners to stop by booth 23039. Check out DMP. I look forward to seeing you there, Warren, and your entire team. It's always a pleasure to check out the booth. And thank you so much for joining me here today. Is there anything you'd like to add? Any closing thoughts before we wrap up?
Oh, I'm just looking forward to getting to Vegas and seeing people. We had a couple of down years at ISC simply because of COVID. 2020, I think, was canceled. 2021, 2022 was down a little bit. Last year was phenomenal. I'm looking forward to this year being another great year with big numbers.
Here's to that. I can't wait to check it out. I'm already getting excited. And
Right
I will
on.
look forward to seeing you at booth 23039. Thank you again, Warren Hill, Executive Director of Product Management with DMP, for joining me today, giving me one more reason to be excited about ISC West in a few weeks.
Wonderful to be here. Thanks, Dan. Looking forward to seeing you too.
Thank you. My name is Dan Farisi, Group Editor, Commercial and Security with Emerald. Please keep your eyes on securitysales.com and, for that matter, commercialintegrator.com in the weeks ahead as we continue to ramp up our ISC West coverage, covering leading companies in the industry like DMP. And we will see you in Las Vegas. Thank you again.